Welcome to digitalconstructive.com, and in this video we're going to be taking a quick look at the South Carolina General Contractor's License. Now, general contractors in South Carolina are overseen by the Department of Labor Licensing and Regulation. Within the state, there are three separate categories. You have residential, commercial, and industrial. Now, the Department of Labor Licensing and Regulation oversees only commercial and industrial. Residential is covered by a separate agency, which we'll look at in a different video. It's important to remember that within the state, a general contractor's license is required for anyone performing commercial construction work over $5,000. Now, when you go to apply, you'll see 5 separate group limits. And the way the state has laid this out is that you're given a certain limit on the types of contracts that you can bid on based on your net worth. So if you meet the net worth requirement, you're given a corresponding limit per contract. Now, I encourage you to actually download the application, take a look at the application, take a look at the way this is laid out and familiarize yourself with it. These numbers obviously could potentially fluctuate in the future, but when you go in the links below and download the application, you'll see the most up-to-date numbers. But at the time of this video, these are the current numbers. Now, based on this table, essentially, you have limited and unlimited. So with a limited license, your contracts cannot exceed $1.5 million. And in addition to that, you'd be limited to construction projects of 3 stories. You'd need a net worth of $175,000, or you'd need to post a surety bond of $200,000. Now, with an unlimited license, you'd be able to take on contracts of any amount, but you'd need a net worth of up to $250,000 or post a surety bond of $500,000. Now, no matter which license you go for, you need at least 2 years of experience within the last 5 years. You need to provide the financial statement showing your net worth or meet the bonding requirements, and then of course pass the required examinations. Now, in South Carolina, you have the Business Law and Management exam. It's a standard law exam covering everything from business and management to estimating and bidding, contracts, insurance, project management, labor laws, employment regulations, tax laws, environmental. We've got practice exams and full courses that can prepare you for this test that you can find out in the links below. In addition to that, you have your trade portion of the exam. Now, South Carolina is a NASCLA state. This is the NASCLA Commercial General Contractor exam. Everything from concrete to masonry to general requirements, glazing, labor laws, mechanical, plumbing, and electrical systems. If you're not familiar with NASCLA, we've got a separate video that goes in detail on this, and you definitely want to check that out. But it is important to remember that South Carolina is a NASCLA state. This is the standard NASCLA exam. We've got full prep courses and practice tests that you can check out in the links below. Now, as I said before, current fees, the fees are always changing, so you can always be sure that you'll find the most current fees in the links below, as well as links to the application. You definitely want to check those out. I hope you found this information helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you have a question, drop it in the comments. Just want to thank you for watching, and this is digitalconstructive.com.